The iOS has always been a breeding ground for promising new games. So far this year, 770 free games have been released for the platform, and we bring you the top 15 free iOS games of 2020 so far, arranged by PlayScore. You can find the complete list on our website, whattoplay.com, link on the description below. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to hit that notification bell. Number 15, Dadish. Just barely making it to our halfway finalists right after Father's Day, this cartoon root crop is definitely a runner for Dad of the Year. From indie developer Thomas Young, this game brings us to a colorful retro pixel world filled with puzzles, danger, and some rad kids too cool for the radish dad. With Dadish, you'll be drawn in by their engaging atmosphere, but what will make you stay is the game's consistent serving of cute levels, fun dialogue, and its message of health food versus fast food. Better than any boring PSA, it gets a play score of 8.3. Number 14, Forza Street. Forza is a name all car enthusiasts will recognize. After its debut on the Android last year, Microsoft has finally brought their mobile racer to the iOS. Focusing on the beauty of street racing, Forza Street has an amazing selection of cars, all of which you can use for the game's many events. Race through the gorgeous city streets and rack up infamy with win after win. As Microsoft's first dive into mobile gaming, the game still suffers from a few balance issues. But if you're a fan of the series and you're looking forward for a worthy portable counterpart, this will do, with a play score of 8.31. Number 13, Evil Hunter Tycoon. Tycoon games are usually built up on a reality simulation, but this game makes an attempt at doing things differently, and it looks like it paid off. Crafted in classic pixel fashion, you'll get to play the role of heading a town full of brave hunters. Your task is to build the town from the ground up, restore it to its former glory, and give your hunters a safe space to train for the big fight against the Dark Lord. Nailing the elements of city management in a fantasy-based RPG style, it receives a play score of 8.31. Number 12, Disney Sorcerer's Arena. Disney makes a throwback to our collective childhood with this turn-based RPG title. In Sorcerer's Arena, meet your favorite characters from Disney's treasure trove of movies and watch them duke it out in the real-time PvP battlefield. Whether it's Mickey Mouse in his iconic wizard's hat, or going infinity and beyond with Buzz Lightyear, there's plenty of action here for all the fans of Disney's legendary movies. As a free Disney game, there'll be some pricey in-app purchases to watch out for though. It has a play score of 8.31. Number 11, LEGO Legacy Heroes Unboxed. This is far from LEGO's first rodeo on the mobile, but it seems they're going the path of many big names in the genre. While they're usually taking licenses from other big names, this game takes on a more original flavor. Using more generic LEGO characters and quirky costumes and styles, create your own party of adventurers and help through wave after wave of turn-based combat. With RPG elements too, you'll be able to collect new heroes, level them up, and watch them grow to be fearsome warriors in every field of battle. It has a play score of 8.33. Number 10, Untold RPG. This game may require more reading than your usual games. A text-based RPG, Untold may feel at first like your run-off-the-mill choose-your-own-adventure. However, its many features speak for itself, creating a full-on role-playing experience using only the text on a screen. Go on a fantastic adventure in your imagination, complete with combat, inventory management, and a wide array of characters to get to know throughout an inviting storyline. It may not be as flashy as other games may be, but it shows the power that words combined with your creativity can hold. It has a play score of 8.35. Number 9, Men in Black Galaxy Defenders. Sony Pictures' tie into the iconic film franchise is an on-rail shooter that's determined to bring us back to the arcade games we used to love. In every stage, you'll find a few worthy aliens to blast, take your aim with whatever gun the stage requires, and in barely a minute, you'll be ready for the next one. Precision isn't exactly the mobile's cup of tea, so there are some challenges in the way despite the relative ease of its stages. With bonus challenges and pretty sweet graphics to boot, it's still worth our while with a score of 8.38. Number 8, Cryptract. Making its debut on the Japanese mobile market and the PlayStation, it was about time that the West get their taste of this fantastic JRPG, and it seems the localization was well worth it. While it offers a bit less on the side of flair, it manages to balance it off with its never-ending storyline, decent amount of content, and most of all, its balanced gacha system. Despite being a free-to-play game, it's the combination of these three features that give Cryptract its premium feel. Take your pick from their selection of characters and watch them evolve into powerful heroes. It gets a score of 8.39. Did you know your reviews can influence the play score? Register now at whattoplay.com and start reviewing games. Link on the description box below. Number 7. War Tortoise 2. In this world engulfed in never-ending conflict, the War Tortoise is their artillery of choice. This game is no ordinary game. While it has a lot of exploration, it also has some incremental shooting elements that balance it all out, making it a perfect haven for casual gamers on the smartphone. Even as a free game, it still has a decent money generation system that won't bore players in the grind to the top. Topping all that with some gorgeous graphics, it definitely earned its play score of 8.49. Number 6. Knighthood. In this online strategy, chivalry is dead and knighthood is all about bringing down the monsters that plague the land. From the makers of Candy Crush, King has been moving forward from their signature brand of match 3 puzzle making. Their move towards more complex gameplay is looking pretty good if this game is any indication. Presented in cute 3D cartoon style, play the role of the Rage Knight and battle an array of magical creatures in your own customizable style. Join guilds, upgrade your armory, and fight your way through the top with a play score of 8.56. Number 5. Kick Flight. A heavy game with a heavy dose of action, this kind of beautiful presentation and fast-paced gameplay may come with a price. It's definitely not charging it on your wallets. If your phone can take the brunt of its graphics and memory requirements, this free game will give you hours of entertainment, letting you fly around their spacious arenas for a burst of real-time 4v4 combat. You sharpen your flight skills and time your attacks to soar through the leaderboards in no time. Addictive and fun for all types of players, it has clearly earned its play score of 8.59. Number 4. Grand Mountain Adventure. Coming out on the mobile earlier this year, this game has given us the opportunity to enjoy that snowy skiing holiday all year long, and aside from ads and microtransactions, for pretty much no cost. Sure, you won't have that chilly weather to enjoy and the cute outfits that come with it, but it also spares your knees from all that tension. Take on the rolling hills of the Alps and discover the challenges that lie under a few feet of snow. A little heavy on the graphics for a simple game, it's definitely worth it for fans of the sport, even without the full experience. It has a play score of 8.61. Number 3. Magic ManaStrike. Clash Royale is getting some competition from the world of Magic. Putting their own spin on Supercell's formula, this game is here to show all of us who does card game mechanics right. Pulling from the roster of powerful sorcerers from the Magic universe, you'll get to show off your strategy skills in the colorful chaos of the real-time PvP battles. Thanks to the deep source material, strategy and card game fans will find a lot in this game to work with, especially with its top-tier presentation reeling in veterans as well as first-time players. It gets a play score of 8.64. Number 2. KartRider Rush Plus. While KartRider Drift is already aligned for the PC and console sometime soon, Nexon Games gives us our first taste with this portable version. Presentation is one of this game's strong suits, with its lively environments populated by a lineup of adorable racers. Backing up style with substance, Rush also has a variety of game modes on offer. Do it clean in the straightforward speed race, or jump back to the classic kart racing with the mayhem of item races. If you're careful against those pricey cars, you might enjoy this free racer with a score of 8.68.
Enemies change. The plan remains the same. Lead with your blade.
Number 1. Legend of Runeterra. Riot has been on the top of the gaming scene these days. With Valorant ruling the FPS scene, their new card game is also giving Blizzard's Hearthstone a run for their money. Siphoning their League of Legends numbers to a whole new genre, LOR is their own take on the collectible card game, set in the same League universe. The Nexus is making a return, and its gameplay is rife with action-packed scenes of dynamic turns, exciting spells, and champion upgrades. the same high quality production that their other games have, Riot has successfully created a card game that's fun, even when you're losing. It gets a play score of 8.9. We keep track of all the new games released on Android and iOS. For more free-to-play titles, see you next month for another list of the best free Android and iOS games.